Let's talk about your project.
The podcast, yeah.
So you met a guest doing a podcast.
Yeah, Andy was on my podcast. When sort of, I think it was nearly 2 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So similar sort of conversation to what we've had, today. And Andy messaged me, I think afterwards. I hope he really enjoyed it. I'm sure he did. Said, look, I've always wanted to start a podcast, bits and pieces, and I said, look, this is what you need, this is what you can do, etc., etc. And then I think with Andy being sort of a bit of a people person, he sort of maybe wanted to do it with someone else, and he sort of gave me a call and said, look, would you be up for doing it? And so it's certainly more poignant than to Andy than myself, because we're releasing it on the 3rd of Feb, which marks 10 years since sort of Andy was blown up. So really it's just a sort of a discussion with sort of this past 10 years of people that Andy's met, that maybe I've come across through the podcast. And so we've been down to Soccer AM. We did tubes from Soccer AM. We've done the doctor Anthony Lambert that amputated Andy's leg. Incredible sort of story, and his sort of all the different war zones he's been in.
The idea for me was, I look back at my 10 years, and it's been a crazy 10 years from the people I've met, experiences I've had, opportunities I've been given, and again, I just know some pretty cool people, whether they're famous people or just normal people from where I'm from, who are just crazy people and interesting. And I love being on Tom's podcast. I love this kind of thing, just talking, meeting new people, and I'm being inspired by people as well. And I just said to Tom, again, being a people person, I didn't really want to have the quite intense one-on-one conversation. I thought it's great when there's three people there, you can bounce ideas off each other. I've seen how well Tom's podcast was doing, and just said, look, would you fancy teaming up and doing something together? And again, I thought I'd get the scallywag from Bootle and the private school, Tom in university and that, so I thought it might work quite well together. And the idea is just to interview interesting people, people have interesting lives, got a story to tell, and have that kind of just pub chat where you just want to kind of find out more.
Are they weekly?
So we're hopefully going to release with 5 episodes on the 3rd of Feb. That's sort of the aim, the goal.
So when you go live, you'll have all 5 ready?
All 5 ready.
Oh, right, okay.
Like you can Netflix binge
Right,
all you want. So and then really we're just going to do it weekly. After that, similar sort of to what you do every week. It's hard to do more, especially.
I mean, you do loads. How many do you do on yours at the moment?
I do it. I do a fair few, 2 or 3 a week, depends.
I want to know when he gets time to actually do his normal full time.
I know.
But so that's the aim. It's called the Leggett podcast.
Okay.
Which I actually came up with a name.
You did, It's the reason I got involved.
So I mean, look,
and what we do it at people's premises, or
100%. The format that I always have enjoyed is in person. There's nothing like over Skype and bits and pieces. So we've sort of travelled the length and breadth of the United Kingdom so far. Sort of putting the world to rights in your car and going to all these different interesting sort of people's places and look, there's no wanting to try and take this any further or money or anything like that. It's just, let's see where this can go.
So the thing what you're saying about your drivers and stuff, like I've made a load of money, I've lost a load of money, I've been happy with money or sad with money, and it's that kind of doing what makes you happy. And what I've learned is anything I've done in life and I've set out to try and make money, it's normally failed. Anything I've set out and I've thought, I enjoy this, I want to do this, it ends up being really successful.